There you go. "30 days ago, I started a petition asking the United States government to halt, at least temporarily, the landfill and construction occurring over the sea at辺野古, Okinawa. I'm asking that they at least temporarily halt this until the Okinawan people are allowed to express their democratic right to vote on this in a referendum on February 24th. There are many, many reasons why this space would be bad, not only for Okinawa and Japan, but for the United States and the Asia-Pacific region at large. This space would forever damage the relations between Okinawa and the U.S. It would cost American taxpayers billions of dollars every year to maintain. It would not improve security or safety for anyone, including the United States, but it would only heighten tensions in Asia, putting us all in jeopardy. It would cause irreversible and catastrophic environmental damage, and there's no guarantee that the base would even be structurally sound, since the ground at this construction site is said to be too soft to support this type of building. Not to mention the location of this base is directly over an earthquake-prone fault line. So this base does not make sense however you look at it. The U.S. military has previously stated that this base is unnecessary for America's security, since the Marines would not be used in the event of a conflict in Asia. The military has also previously stated that Okinawa offers no special strategic advantage. Rather than being built to protect America, the base is being built in Okinawa due to the Japanese racial prejudice against Okinawans. I believe Prime Minister of Japan, Shinzo Abe, is using his own personal agenda in Asia while passing the blame onto America. He is insisting that the base be immediately built on Okinawa and nowhere else, even though the Okinawan government has outlawed it and the people are overwhelmingly against it. Minister Abe wants to change Japan's constitution in order to restart its military, and I and many others believe he eventually wants this base at辺野古and all of the bases in Okinawa for himself. Okinawa was an independent country until 1879, when Japan illegally annexed it as part of its march up to World War II. Abe has sent Japanese riot police, not Okinawan police, but Japanese police, to go to Okinawa and forcefully move and arrest peaceful Okinawan protesters, many of whom are elderly. Minister Abe wants to keep the bases in Okinawa in order to control and dominate the Okinawan people. And he wants to ensure that the Okinawan people will not be able to reestablish their democratic right to self-determination. Abe and his secret police have censored myself, my messages online, and my supporters very heavily in order to suppress our numbers and prevent this movement from gaining hold in the United States, which is a violation of freedom of speech. Nevertheless, we have over 190,000 signatures. I understand that Okinawa is just a small island compared to the United States, and the U.S. has never taken much priority or interest in Okinawan issues. But to continue to ignore this issue puts America's own national security at risk. In terms of money, security, environment, and for the sake of democracy, America cannot afford to continue to build this base. It's time to bring the troops home, save money, and develop more peaceful and friendly relations in Asia. To ignore Okinawa is to ignore democracy. It's to ignore everything that America claims to stand for. So thank you all for coming today. We have an amazing lineup of speakers who all come from different backgrounds, but we are all brought together due to our concern for this base in Okinawa. As I've said, there are many, many different reasons why this base is a bad idea. And these different speakers representing various organizations all have their own special point of view and interest as to the dangers of this space. So we've asked them to come today and briefly share their concerns with you all. Due to time constraints, we're asking each speaker to only speak for around 5 to 7 minutes or so, just enough time to share why they believe this space is a bad idea. But this is only meant to give you all a brief introduction to these people and these issues, which then provides the opportunity for people individually to approach the speakers afterwards for further information. Thank you all again so much for coming today. Let's stand with Okinawa.
Yeah, let's stand with Okinawa!
Home Sunoco! Home Sunoco!
With the people!